Can't screw into like all that wet wood. But yeah, we got hammered pretty well. My house is kind of on a hill, so everything flows down the hill. So that's pretty cool. So no real risk of like flooding there. No flooding. As long as I keep the whole front of it, cleared of any debris that could gather water, then it'll always run off, run down the sides, and run out behind us. So we're good for that. Backyard is sloped. It's kind of goes at a slope, so it's nice. Drained well. Just need a moat. Yeah, right. The drainage here is pretty good. The community, there's when I was driving around the community in the winter, we moved here in February, so when I was driving around in February and like March and stuff when it was raining a lot, I saw these like they have these like flow pipes or whatever, so it doesn't flood up the road or whatever. So they've got a pretty decent infrastructure for that. Um, it's not bad, and I was kind of observing the front of the house and stuff too, and all that. Um, and then it just flows. A little bit gathers slightly in the driveway by the garage, but it flows fast enough, down that it's gone. Doesn't really go over. There's like a lip. There's kind of like a lip or whatever, and it doesn't really go over it. But if it was real bad, I would probably sandbag the front of my garage. I'm not afraid to sandbag the front of the garage if it's like looks like it's gonna flood pretty wild. But the garage stayed dry. Moats are good to keep the occasional troll away, dude. That would be cool. We get way too many packages at this house for a moat, dude. We would never get anything. They would be like, yo, man, we're not going to deliver to your house no more. You installed a moat. But yeah, it's getting all settled in real nice. I think the next thing I want to do is a concrete pad in the backyard. I'm trying to do maybe a slab. I was thinking of DIYing it, but I'm not necessarily the best at that. And it's still a lot of work, so I could probably end up just having a company come and do it and pour it. But yeah, I want to get a pad in my backyard, and then I want to build. I kind of want to build like a brick pizza oven back there. Maybe something like that. I want a smoker as well. And so I'm thinking I could maybe do a build, like a brick build. Make a brick pizza oven that has also like a smoker on the side or something, like a brick smoker. So I'm gonna be looking up some DIYs of that kind of stuff too. I don't want to, I want to make sure it's real safe though, because I'm not trying to burn down no neighborhood or nothing, dude. You know what I mean? But I've seen a lot of people do it. They have these brick pizza ovens in their backyards. And I think it'd be nice. I'd like to start getting some garden beds laid out, and maybe next season I can have some real good gardens, get some fresh produce grown. I think that would be nice. Oh yeah, close that door, skeleton. Ah, that skeleton closed the door, and now I'm just beating his buddy up outside. Mend! Alright, damn, there's some good coinage in here. Some damn good coinage in here. I'm getting on average 4 to 5 platinum a mob, and then the occasional, some of the mobs that don't have any money on them like that, like platinum, there's still 8 or 9 gold a mob. So we're looking at about 1-ish platinum to 5 per mob. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. And they do have other treasure too, gems, armor pieces, spells. You can get some spell drops here. Mostly from the blobs and stuff. I haven't seen that many spell drops from these mobs that I'm fighting now. But I have seen a lot from those blobs, those goos, dude. They have spells. I do also have a regeneration, I have a staff that has a regeneration gem in it. It's not a fungi staff, but it is a staff that can proc a minor regeneration. I'd love a fungi staff. Oh, a fungi staff and a fungi tunic, dude. Oh my god, it'd be so powerful. Yeah, fungi tunic. I would be willing to do 2 chronos for one. I know people are asking for a little more, like 3 and 4 chronos for one. But like, I would do 2 if someone wanted to tell me 1 for 2. But I also might win one. I'm getting a Chardock group right now, it looks like. I can win one in Chardock. So there's always the chance of winning one. On the last server on Mischief, on my Shadow Knight, I think I actually did win one. Or no, I think someone gave me one. But I won the fungi stick. Alright, we're getting a Chardock group. Chardock. Let's go. We're going Chardock, boys. Here, we'll get the camera on here for the run. We'll do a little run over there. We got a Chardock group. I'm going to go be a Chardockian. But you never know. We might win a tunic down there. That's where they drop. You know, you can get them there. We're on the random server, the random loot server, which means, you know, creatures in Chardock they're on the Fungi King's loot table as well. It drops there. You might get one. And if one of the guys wins one in the party, then I might be able to make them an offer they can't refuse, you know? Say, hey man, let me get that tunic, man. I'll get you some money, some chrono. Some chrono. Pearl necklaces? Damn. We got pearl necklaces in here. $755 plat worth of freaking basically vendor trash? Wow. No way. Dude, we just made like 1,000 plat in City of Mist. That's wild. That's big money. That's big money. We're gonna have to go back over there. That's a good farm. That's a damn good farm. I think I sold my stone key to him on accident. Let me look. Is that even possible? It said it was no drop. Oh, you know what happened? Wait. Where's my stone key? Weird. Key rings. That doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I think I sold my stone key to this thing. But he doesn't seem to have it, so I'm wondering, like... Weird. Very odd indeed. Very odd indeed. Oh well. Whatever. Interesting, interesting. Unless when I used it, it went to my ring, but I don't think it did because I didn't get a message like that it went to my ring, and I actually still had it in the inventory when I went to look and give it away. I'd already opened the door a few times. But anyway, we are going to Chardock. Chardock, Chardock. Slash keys. Trachanon Palace of Giosk. That would be it, right? Stone key? Yeah, okay. Well, son of a gun. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm absolutely happy with that. So if Gebs were a chrono 2 weeks ago, how are they still selling for a chrono if a chrono had doubled? Yeah, no, I know. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, they're definitely not worth a chrono anymore. But that's just what people like to trade for them, and some people will buy them for that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the exact same thing. Like yesterday or the day before, I was in the tunnel, and I was like, damn, them bitches are still going for one chrono. I was like, wait a minute. Plat changes, the value of the plat changes. That's true. You're not wrong about that. Alright, wait a minute. This is Lake of Ilomen, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to Feriona V, Dreadlands, Burning Wood, Chardock. So we are doing the thing. We're doing the thing. We're on a long distance run to Chardock. We got to travel across the land. Hey, string theory, welcome in. Economics, how do they work, right? I'm I'm just as flabbergasted. MMOflation is real. Yeah, it is. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised at how much coin I made there in City of Mist. Because honestly, I didn't feel like I was there too terribly long. I guess I was there for like an hour, hour and a half or something. How many mobs do you think I fought? Maybe 100 or two? Not bad. Come on, baby. Let's get some EXP. We're going grinding. We're going to the depths of Chardock. Alright, we're going to take this river into Feriona Vi. And then from there, it's Dreadlands, Burning Wood, and right up over to Chardock. Cool, dude. This river actually is pretty cool. It's a good thing I'm a lizard and I can swim good, right? Oh my gosh, there's angry barracudas in here. There's angry sturgeon. Yo, we can get some caviar. This is a perfect pool to fish out some caviar. Wow, look at all those sturgeons, dude. It's like a swarm of them. That's a really cool character model, though. That sturgeon. I like it. And rarely seen, I would think. You never see a sturgeon. There should be a sturgeon boss, dude. Lake Wrath. Come on, baby. Put in a sturgeon boss. Like this, just like a massive sturgeon. And when you engage him, when he gets to like enraged, he starts spawning sturgeons everywhere. Just spawning sturgeons. Now that would be fun. One time on the Luckland server back in 2000 era, it was during Plains of Power. Our guild and another guild were doing a lot of like fighting and bickering and competing over some raid bosses. The GMs, dude. So we were there. We were all like formed up in 2 different locations. I think we were going after like Ralozek or something like that. And the GMs freaking spawned in some crazy raid boss thing, and it was like wiping both of our raids, and we had to like team up together and beat the fucking thing, the weird thing they spawned in. It was pretty cool though. And like after that, I don't think our 2 guilds fought anymore either. Like we just shared different rotations, and it was a pretty cool little thing they did. And it actually like was beneficial for the server, you know. Damn, dude, imagine if people were getting content of stuff like that back then, because dude, there was so many cool things. Like the GM events were so cool back then, and there's like none of it on video, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude, you enjoy an early morning stream? Word. Yeah, I like to stream in this time block. You know, I know it's not the most voluminous time and all that stuff, but it's enjoyable, you know, it's enjoyable for me. And I can put on a better show and stuff during these hours than I can in the evening. I'm tired in the evening. I'm not very talkative in the evening, and it's just not that great for the stream. Yeah, those GM events were crazy back then, and they were cool. And I've been to some modern ones. When I was on the Vox server, they did one. My halfling, actually, she was a halfling ranger. They had an attack on Rivervale. Like Rivervale was getting attacked out in the Misty Thicket, and it was a GM event, and so everybody flocked over there, and we essentially saved Rivervale from that onslaught. It was cool. I won one of those squirt guns, those squirters. The one that I won was a gnomish one, though. It was called a Aquadynamic. No, it wasn't a squirter. It was a fish extractor. It was I could throw a fish at people. And so I had a little thing that, like, you would see my character just frickin' throw a frickin' salmon at someone, dude. It was hilarious. I think that was called a Aquadynamic fish extractor. But it was, yeah, I used to be able to throw a fish at people. Hilarious. But I think they also gave me a title, the of Rivervale title, which was really fun to have on my halfling. Catch the end of the European workday? Yeah, dude. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Wish it toast a sturgeon. Yeah, I know, right? Those sturgeons look so cool. Look at all these driders out here, man. Oof. Alright, we're on our way to the Burning Woods, man. This woods is on fire. And we're going to do some Chardock. I haven't had a chance to do much Chardock. Yeah. Glad we're going to get up in there. Ooh, apparently we're going to the kennels. Maybe. Those Chokodai dogs down there. Pretty tough. Alright, we are running through the Burning Woods. Let's go, baby. We'll do it on auto run. We'll just go straight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother. Snap into a Slim Jim. Dude. Macho Man was legendary. Slim Jims are alright. They're not, the flavor is not that great, honestly. I have one of those little dehydrators. And I like to make my own jerky sometimes. And you don't need like an expensive piece of steak or anything. I actually like to use, what's it called? Frickin' chuck roast. Cheap old chuck roast, man. Give me like a pounder, 2-pounder chuck roast. And just make some somewhat thicker slices. I don't go too thick because obviously it doesn't work. But get some nice slices going. Lay it in there. Let them dehydrate overnight. And the next day you got a wonderful supply of homemade beef jerky. And you know what you put on it. You know where it's been. You know your setup's clean, so. But you also you end up making a lot more for the value, like about 3 times the value of if you bought it in the bag. You do. You get a lot more out of it. Now, I've found that lemon pepper is actually a really good flavor for jerky. I like to sprinkle a little lemon pepper on there. There's a barbecue dry rub I really like as well. So sometimes I do barbecue dry rub jerky. Sometimes I do lemon pepper. The lemon pepper wing rub is the best for it, but I also have some plain old lemon pepper. Still very good, but you need a tad bit of salt with it. You need it to be a little saltier, the lemon pepper. Teriyaki? Yeah, you're right. I like teriyaki. I've been doing like powders lately, like dry rubs and but yeah, I have made some teriyaki as well. There's one, and I know it's a kind of like a main brand or whatever, but there's a Kikkoman one that has some roasted seeds in the cap or whatever. That one's good. There's like your plain old regular Kikkoman sauce, and that's fine. But there's like the one that has all the toasted seeds in it and stuff. It's a little bit thicker. That one's super flavorful. Sesame seed. There you go. Thank you, my man. Correct. Oh, yeah. Here it is. There it is. The Castle Sarnak. The adventurer approaches the Castle Sarnak. The ominous spires loom before him. Oh boy, here we go. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Holy hell. Eek. What an entrance, right? That was a bit wild, wasn't it? I thought I was gonna die. I said, damn, I'm gonna have to make this run again. Alright, I'm inside the dungeon. And the party's a little bit further in. They look like they're sitting at the gate. Or maybe a little deeper in. Yeah, deeper in. Holy shit, how far are they? Okay, well, we'll find them. Do I have to jump down? Down the bridge he goes. Oops. Hold on. So if they're back there, I need to jump down the bridge. Okay, I see. Alright. Got it. There they are. Yeah, most of the time they'll like leash or whatever. Yeah, Chardok's interesting. It's probably one of my least. I'm probably the least experienced in here out of all the Kunark dungeons, including um, Howling Stone. Like I know I even know Howling Stone better than this place. All right, we made it to the party. Hell yeah. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. It's party time. Yeah, at least my character is pretty tough though. I'm surprised I was able to take a bunch of hits from that Reaver earlier. I'm getting pretty tough now. Character's getting pretty darn tough now. Let's do this. I need to go AFK real quick before the group gets started. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Are we going? All right. I got a snack. Little snackety snack. Damn. This thing keeps turning. Okay, so that's a pet. All right. Pet. Oh my god, who opened that door? What the fuck? I don't know who the hell opened that door, dude. I just heard that door like open. Dude. That ain't right. That ain't right, man. It ain't right. It ain't right. So what are we gonna do? Are they vacuuming? Yeah, we can't take these, can we? Cleric camp at safe spot. Alright. Whew. Now that was a freaking slam dingle. That's what's known as a slam dingle. I don't know if someone was coming out the door with that stuff chasing them or like what actually went down there. But as we were running past that door, dude, I heard click, 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 click. I heard that motherfucker open up. I said, who opened up that door? All of a sudden, boom, like a ton of guys came out of it. What the hell? That's EQ, baby. Someone said that they might have aggroed it through the wall. So then that the creatures then would be, they would have opened the door to come out. Wow. Dang, man, that whew, quite tough. Quite tough indeed. Alright, I got 2 corpses. Where the hell am I going to bring them to? Up there? Dang, look at all those scallywags. That Ancient Guardian is a pretty tough one. Scallywags. Trying to camp at safe room to clear aggro. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. We got 2 corpses. And we got to bring them back to the safe room. So I go, where do I go? Up here and to the left. fuck. Oh, there's a Komodo corpse. Actually, this is the safe room. LOL. I'm all. How far do I go? Where do I gotta go? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Here it is. Hey, look at that. We lucked out and did monk stuff. Yep. We did monk stuff, so we're doing our job. Total junk food. Saw another corpse over here. Or maybe not. It was unfortunate. It was probably a proximity aggro, and then they just burst out of that door on us like when we were in the hallway, dude. That's like some D&D shit right there, dude. We got D&D'd. Dungeon and Dragons. A horde of Sarnax burst through the door. What do you do? Yeah, there was a lot. There was also the Gate Guardian, which is a giant golem. He's tough. Now, sometimes mobs are a little like remembery. If I don't know if that makes sense, but let's say you fought some mobs, aggroed them or whatever, then jumped down the bridge and de-aggroed them. But when you and they go off the list and everything, but then when you kind of like get near one of them again, they're like, "Oh, there's that guy again." You know what I mean? Sort of a thing. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but I think I have. As a puller, as a monk, I've been pulling rooms of froglocks lately, and I'll get a room of them, split it, drop off 2, something like that. We'll be fighting the 2, and then I'll be on my way back in. And as soon as I get near the room, like the ones I aggroed previously, you'll just remember me again. They'll just start coming after me. Chardok is full of many perils, many perils. It's a pretty cool place. The Sarnax, though, even though they're sort of bird-like, they're actually a cross between Ixar, which is what I am. I'm a lizard. I'm an Ixar. They're a cross between Ixars and dragons, actually. They created the Sarnax, and then they didn't want to be, servants anymore. They created their own kingdom and stuff. That's where this place is. They do actually have royalty down there. There's a queen and pretty sure a king, a queen, and a prince, maybe? think there's a prince too. But there's other stuff down there too, like oracles and things as well, chancellors and whatnot. It's called the royals. There'd be like, you know, Chardok royals, and it's tough. It's raid. It's like small raid content. You need. I don't know if people can handle it with one group, like the Bach groups can do it or whatever, but I think you need like 2 parties, at least 2 parties to handle that royals place. You gonna get out of here, Kane's Gaming? Hey, thanks for coming in, dude, and I really appreciate that. And I hope you get home safe, get some dinner in you. Thank you. Glad you had a good remainder of the day there. It's awesome. Pyraxit! What's up? Alright, so we're just, the cleric I believe is going to run her way down here, do some resurrections, and then we'll be back on the way. We'll be back on the way. It was a little unfortunate. A big room. We aggroed a big room. And so next time we'll probably... I don't know what we'll do, because we were crawling our way there, so maybe we have to split that room up already, you know, before we can go past it. I had to turn off the camera. I was doing something gross, dude. Gross. Nah, not really gross.
Thing we say to death.
Hey.
Not today.
Not today, death. Exactly. Yo, what's up, Vertheus? I sent that mask. Now you can be a sexy, erudite bard. Yep, I was doing something gross. I was scratching my back, but I was using the edge of a pocket knife. Is it gross? I guess not. Yo, Mowgli! Thanks for hitting that follow button today. Appreciate you, dude. And that goes for the rest of you. Hit that follow button, because we love having fun. We love playing EverQuest, and we love to yell "Wong!" So it's a good deal. It's a good deal for you to follow. Yeah, dude. Got that cool mask. We had a little run over. We got run over. We were down here in Chardok, breaking our way to the kennels there, and we were going past a door. And let me tell you, about 6 Sarnax burst forth from that door. And they started beating us up, and people died, and I did a little corpse drag. Now we're gonna res up and get going again. Hey, Potato Chip, I see you out there. Potato Chip. Going to the kennels, spicy. Those respawns are fast. Yeah, they are. I don't know if we're actually going there anymore, because we don't have an enchanter, so I don't think we can do it. Unless we just like kick it and just get like 3 mobs, you know. But yeah, you're right. Kennel spawns hecka fast. Hecka fast. Cardinal Tech says, buy yourself a telescoping back scratcher. You have one that you keep on your desk. Always use it. Dude, I wouldn't mind. Because you do. You get like a weird, like right in the middle of the back itch and you just gotta fucking scratch it. And it feels good to scratch it. I heard, okay, so here's something you're probably gonna laugh. Toilet brush. I've heard the toilet brush is actually a really good back scratcher. What do you guys think? Anyone interested in the toilet brush back scratcher? No, not an old one now, of course not. A new one. A brand new one. I knew it, dude. Someone's gonna go, yuck. No. Not the one from the bathroom. The one from the dollar store. The new one. Yeah, don't use it. Use one. Could you imagine, like, scratching with an old, gross one, dude? And you're like scratching into the skin, like stuff's going in the bloodstream. Oh. But no, but I brought that up a few times to some other people, and they were like, it's going to be too hard. It's going to be too scratchy. It's gross. Toilet brush, dude. Back scratcher. TBBS. Toilet brush back scratcher. You're like an old bear. You use the door frame. Hey, you're not wrong about a nice flat edge like that. I like to do the door frame is good too, or a corner of a wall. Get that whole just like that big ass panel. Scratch. Ooh, a mud rod. Hell yeah, let's go. Look at my modulating rod. This thing is freaking modulating, dude. Modulating rod. Could you imagine? It's a cool rod. It if you use the rod on yourself, you get a burst of mana. You get a burst of mana, but it takes a little out of you. You actually lose a little health from it. But alas, I'm a monk. I have no mana. No mana? What? I don't have any mana. Okay, the party's back together. We're recuperating. And then we're going to delve back in the depths. Tradable, so you can hold it for casters? Is it tradable? Wow. You're right, dude. You can put it on lore, temporary, placeable, primary, secondary. What if you could give it to a pet? I don't think you can though, because normally it's no drop, and anything that's already programmed in the game that is no drop regularly, you can't give to a pet. It just won't accept it as an item. So it's, I mean, it's cool. While we can trade it as players to each other and stuff, we can't give any of that like really good, cool stuff to pets or anything, which makes sense, you know. Could you imagine some of these mage pets if they could be loaded up with planar raid gear? One box crew could go to Fear and slay it all, slay all the ground trash, and then load their pets up with like, what if they were loading them up with like umbral armor and shit like that? Those pets would be horrendous. Pets have, they do have an inventory, like a full inventory, like you see here on our character, all the slots, except for they only get one ring slot, one bracer slot, and one earring slot. But the rest of it, they can wear an entire suit of armor. And armor classes, it's really powerful on pets. They do really well when they're armored. They can take a lot of hits when they're armored. On live, you used to put them in your house, so you're in the AFK guild. You wouldn't get any. That's cool. I think you can block it too. I think there's a way you can actually like block it from even getting them ever. That's one of the cool. That's another one of the quality of life on these TLPs. You can block spells. Let's say, for example, I didn't want this spell anymore, this heroic bond. You can actually put add this spell to the list of blocked spells, and it'll never go on me again, dude. They can cast it forever and ever and ever on me, and it would never work. But what people will do it on is certain levitations, maybe it affects theirs, certain spells that don't mix with theirs. A lot of times people don't necessarily like the illusions, you know, like the werewolf one, for example. What they did on the TLPs and on the live servers, they split it up. So the werewolf illusion gives you attack power and some other stuff. They put the illusion separate from the buff, and that means you can still get the benefit of the buff without being in that wolf form if you don't want to. Pretty cool. I'm down for that. All right. There we go. We'll take it slow and steady. There we go. Chokadai hide. Hell yeah. Got a growler coming in. Oh. Oh man. Several mobs. Ooh-wee. Okay, now we're working. We're doing one at a time. Oh man, some guys running by. They got mobs chasing them. Darn it. Darn it. Hopefully we can recover. I think we can. Actually, I may be wrong about the extra mobs. We charmed a skeleton, so that's on our side now. Okay, so I will be the puller once we get to camp, but while we're crawling our way down, the tank is the main puller. Did I stop smoking? No, I'm still smoking a little bud. You know. That bud. But I'd say I'm still progressing with my health improvements as far as trying to keep losing some weight and exercising and that kind of thing. I try to eat healthy, but I've been eating spaghetti and meatballs the last 3 days, so it's not necessarily the healthiest. Not like huge portions, but I've been eating. I swam yesterday, and I was planning on swimming again today after the stream. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be a hot day today after the stream. So we'll get a little beach time in. I went to the beach. I went to one beach Saturday. And then I went to a different beach yesterday. And so today, I think I'm going to go to the first beach. It's a bigger one. It's better. It has a larger beach and some more shady areas and stuff. And there's a flock of geese that hangs out down there. It's kind of like a little side pool, little lagoon. And there's a flock of geese that be kicking it there. And it's quite nice to sit around and relax by them. They're not really aggro or aggressive or anything. They were just kind of milling about. Some of them were sleeping along the shore. And I was just kind of hanging out with them, and I'd go out and swim a little bit, come back in. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with the geese, dude. I'm down. What kind? Canadian geese. They've got the black and white. They're cool, dude. They're some honkers, boy. But they make like a light noise when they're in chill mode. When they're not like up and like moving around and honking real loud. They're kind of like all like fluffed up, and they just kind of Like little honks, dude. Like these little like purr honks. That's cute. What did the geese con? Indifferent. They seem to be fairly indifferent. I got at least one ally down there in the geese squad. But there could be a few dubious when I get I haven't really been like let's say I stand up or whatever and the geese are nearby. They they kind of get a little more alert, But I calmed them down, so I tricked them a little bit. I did a little trick move on them. I gained a little confidence with them. A little psychology. A little goose psychology. I did a little bit of motion. I didn't have any food. But I was kind of doing one of these, like, as I was walking. Like I was throwing something, just like, but I wasn't really throwing anything. It was just kind of doing this gesture. And they let me right in, dude. Right into the flock. Dude boy, goose boy. The goose whisperer. Exactly, bro. I know what they want. I know what they want to see. Oh, Chokodai War Dog. Let's go. Look at him. But yeah, it's nice. It's real nice down there. There's a pool as well. A community pool. And I haven't gone to it yet. I've seen it. It's across the street from the big beach. So I've seen it, and I've seen people in there and stuff. But I'm more of a lake guy, you know what I mean? I can appreciate the pool though. But if it's hot out and that lake's open, dude, that's where I'm going. Saw a couple eagles swimming across, flying across the lake, and not sure if I actually saw a bald eagle or not, but I think I did. But definitely some other eagles and hawks and stuff too. Okay, so I think I've pulled this camp before. I've definitely pulled this camp before. There's a whole big old castle down here to the right across the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, I've pulled this before. Alright, Alright, looks like this is gonna be the camp. But I see another party sitting here too, so I don't know if we're both going for the place or what. Shit, that's like the whole damn graveyard. Koru side, which one is that? Hmm. I don't want to pull through these guys, though. That's the thing. Oops, sorry about that, Veratheus. Or not Veratheus. Pulling through here soon. Alright. We said we're pulling, we're doing this and that and the other thing. So here we go. Oh yeah. Bandolier. I'm on fists. I got fist club, fists. It's a ranged weapon. That thing's a range weapon, that little tomahawk axe or whatever. So it wasn't counting against my strikes. B for me. B for bandolier. I don't think I changed it or anything. Bandolier. But you can also go through the EQ window here. EQ, character, let me see, EQ, actions. Somewhere in here will be bandolier, I think. You can just kind of select it like that. Alright. Let's get in here. We got some more pulls to do. Oh boy. Big old guardian. Oh, we got a Chocodo war dog. Alright, should we get a potion? It seems like we're getting pretty established here. So let's do a bottle of adventure. Yeah. Let's go for it. Drink up. Drink up. Bandolier can activate and deactivate it as well. Nice. Okay. Now we're in here. Let's get some EXP. Alright. The cleric's low on mana, so we're gonna have to give him a little bit of rest time here. Oh shit. We got Chocodies up in here, and Legionnaires and stuff. I don't know where this stuff's coming from. Ugh. Sometimes, when I was at this camp before, there was like ones that would fall to the bottom or whatever, and then sometimes they would like come back up. But I don't think that was the case here. I really don't know where these came from. They're just from somewhere else in the dungeon. They were probably like dropped or aggroed somewhere else, and then they ended up coming here while they were passing through or something. I don't know. Oh well, it's too bad. I remember that about this camp though from before. It was like that. There's like a lot of traffic like coming to and fro, and they've all had aggroed stuff, and people do the where they run down. They like do the skip where they run down Medfar, and I think a lot of those mobs kind of get hung up around there around the bridge, and they'll just like show up like that. They blame monks for that kind of stuff too. I've been in a few groups where something similar will happen and like more mobs will show up and they'll be like, "Why'd you pull all those?" GG, GG. We're gonna have to drink a cerveza. Dude, that one's cool. Cerveza Cristal. Okay, well, I'll have to drag these back to the safe room, I believe.
Hello there.
Ah, hello, hello. Harry Potter, welcome in, my friend. Greetings.
Beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it. Alright, well, I guess they're gonna split up. So I'll be doing a little LFG. Right as I potioned, huh? Damn, dude. Fuck. There goes the whole potion. Gone. Mm. I don't actually know the way back to the safe hall. This way. That way. Oh, shit. Big old bridge guardian. Wait, is it this way? I don't think it is. Oh. Figures, it's the captain. I don't think I'm going the right way. No, no, not that way. Not that way. Gotta go the other way. Alright, we'll go up here and then right over here. Not far. Whew. A lot of mobs in the way. Oh shit. I got cliff shelved. Cliff shelved. stove pots. I think they're 100 plat for 10. That's kind of a common price. It's not bad. 10 will last a while. I mean, I don't know. We all use a lot of stove pots, but 10 of them is pretty good. Get you around for a while. Man, am I going the right way, dude? Oops. Oh shit. FD fail? No way. Bro, what kind of dungeon is this? Oof. Yeah, I'm way off course. Way off course. Oh. Oh man. Now I miss ABC. ABC was easy. Sebelis is easy, dude. Chardoc's hard, I think. Okay, there's 2 corpses recovered. Okay, well, the other guy's leaving, so I don't have to go recover his corpse. So. Oh well. Chardog groups are pretty tough. They're a little challenging. It's a busy ass zone, so there's, like I said, there's always all those frickin' mobs being pulled everywhere through the whole zone. And they do run around, and they will come at you through a wall and stuff. So we'll just have to look for a new group, or maybe we'll just go farm again, or in City of Mist, which was quite nice actually. Chardock has a much higher XP. Yeah, I know. I was really hoping to get some. I mean, we'll just get it on another sesh, or we'll get it another place. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. You got yelled at so much there on your warrior because the mobs fall off the ledge. They do. They do fall off the ledge. They're ledge fallers. Sometimes, like, a different camp is worth it. The the heavily trafficked areas you can stay away from, and then go to like we would have been probably better going into the crypt, honestly, potentially. Yeah, graveyard's pretty good, huh? And yeah, you're right, 3 rares. It's quite nice, quite nice. Well, these guys might want to group more. I'm not sure, but we did lose the tank, so it's probably easier if I just go LFG from scratch and see if I get another group. We could fight some Sarnax outside. That City of Mist was really nice though. Sheesh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Train wrecked. We got train wrecked. Uh-oh. It's a long loading time. That's a long loading time, man. I don't know. It might be broken. We might have broke it. Either that or like the pick I selected was collapsing maybe as I tried to shift into there. Who knows? I'm in a void. I'm lost in space. All right, what we'll do is we'll do a quick break while this is loading, and I'll be right back.